Welcome back to Iran Daily News Feed. I'm Kate and let's have a look at today's news. The head of Atomic Energy Organization of the Islamic Republic said on Thursday the redesign of the Arak heavy water reactor should be done at maximum speed. The structure of Arak heavy water reactor facility is such that it can be used to produce plutonium, which can be used to build nuclear weapons. Referring to the $1.1 billion annual extraction of Ramzaras in Iran, a member of the parliament suggested using cryptocurrency to impact U.S. sanctions. On Thursday, he said, "It seems that due to the possibility that cryptocurrency create in reducing the effect of sanctions, one cannot be indifferent and unplanned to use this capacity." According to the member of the parliament, cryptocurrency usage hinders the monitoring of Tehran's financial transactions and therefore it can be considered as an alternative way to pure transactions or facilitate financial trades. Cryptocurrencies are one of the safest resources for the Islamic Republic to develop its nuclear weapon and terrorism through money laundering. Babak Paknia, the attorney who is allegedly involved in Navid Afkari's legal case, has called on the head of the Islamic Judiciary in Iran, appealing for his ill client Amir Muradi. On his Twitter account, he wrote, "Mr. Ejei, you have said that if something happens to a prisoner during detention, the responsibility is with the judge. So I wrote a letter to you that my client is in a dire condition and the judge does not pay attention. Neither did your office. Who is responsible for my client's life?" The lawyer has posted a photo of his client's leg on Twitter, revealing the critical condition that the prisoner endures because of skin disease, and the Islamic official denied him medical treatment. Rights activists have announced on social network the security agents arrested Iranian dissident poet Qassem Bahrami on Wednesday, 15th of September 2021. The popular poet, known as Shaidai Hamadani, has published his poems in the form of a video with the hashtag in Persian, #barandazam, on social networks, which hashtag means "I am a dissident who seeks to regime change in Iran." The beloved poet is very popular among Iranians because of his outspoken language in criticizing and protesting against the dictator Ali Khamenei and the Islamic Republic. Human rights organizations have reported that the Islamic Republic's judiciary system executed 5 prisoners in Gohardash prison of Karaj on early Friday, 17th of September. The executed inmates were allegedly charged with murder and punished in retaliation in kind. The Islamic authorities executed at least 267 people in 2020, most of whom were convicted of premeditated murder. More than half of all recorded executions are carried out in Iran, as the country ranks second in the world after China in terms of execution and has carried out 84% of the global total number of executions, with Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and Pakistan. Member of Islamic Consultative Assembly has given a warning about disappearing of Iran's most famous Ormia Lake. A member of the parliament has warned about the unfavorable situation of the country's northwestern Lake Urmia. Lake Urmia is dying, and the livelihoods of millions of the countrymen in the northwest of the nation and its catchment area are tied to the survival of the lake. In an exclusive conversation with Iran Daily News Feed, Dr. Avideh Momanfar discussed the speech she gave in front of the Trudeau's constituency. "We are here today to demand that Justin Trudeau take responsibility and enact the bill that passed in the House of Commons with the overwhelming majority to put IRGC in its entirety on the terrorist list in Canada. We demand justice for the families of the victims of the passenger plane which was intentionally shot down by the IRGC, killing at least 55 Canadians. We demand that those responsible and violators of human rights in the Iranian regime be punished with Magnitsky sanctions. On this 20th anniversary of September 11th, let's never forget the memory of thousands of innocent men and women who perished and the loved ones they left behind. Today we know that the Taliban are not our brothers like Maryam Monsef claims, and their obscurantism will invite itself in the world beyond the borders of Afghanistan. As we mourn with our American neighbors, the Canadian Prime Minister must resolve to uphold our common values of democracy, freedom, and peace, and stop shaking hands with the dictators and terrorists. I believe that with these kind of gatherings, we can still influence the outcome of the upcoming elections by highlighting what Trudeau must have done but didn't. And that was all for today. Thank you for the privilege of your time.